All right, lock in, fellas. Here we go. On today's episode of the Dynamic Podcast, we are bunking fitness myths. It's going to be a quick one, just a little bit of fun to get the boys' brains. You know the brains? Get the brains going.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, get the brains. We like it. We like to pump the brains, right? So today we're debunking the ultimate fitness myths. And I'm going to put this one out there. This is just true or false, all right? True or false. Cardio is the best way to lose weight.
True.
True.
All right, why? A very confident true from both of you. Should we have buzzers? You're going to make a funny noise.
Yeah, this is my noise.
Oh, that's a great
you
noise.
ready?
Awesome. Well done. Awesome noise. All right, so that's going to be the... Okay, first one's got that. Huh? Wait. All right. Here we go. That's okay. So, myth number 1. Cardio is the best way to lose weight.
Well, hey.
Oh, you said his one.
I get the answer, yeah.
All right, go. Seb, go.
All right, so cardio is probably the easiest way to get into that calorie deficit, right? I do not like to subtract too many calories because when we get too low in the deficit, start missing out on nutrients, proteins, carbs that you need to live every day. So why don't we just eat at a comfortable amount of calories and use cardio to get further and further into our deficit by burning calories?
Beautiful. Brendan, do you have any?
I concur.
You concur. All right.
As
Go
in, I
ahead.
agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly what he said is what I would have said.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
That's why I said, well, hey.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you knew that he was going to answer the exact way you would have answered.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
You're
Well,
onto it, Seb. Well done, mate.
in terms of fat loss, I'll counteract this myth. In terms of fat loss, is cardio the best way to lose fat? You don't have,
Well,
you don't have to say a buzzer. It's okay. Just
Didn't you just ask that?
no. I said weight.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. There's the
Oh,
curveball.
actually, that is a curveball. Okay, weight is just dropping calories. So I changed my answer from the previous one then.
Yeah, that's okay. The first one was about losing weight. This one that I'm throwing a curveball with is fat.
I think even more so.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, you know what? Cardio even more so when you're trying to lose fat.
Okay. All right. Cool. Myth number 2. You ready? Is losing weight and losing fat the same thing?
Wait, no.
What?
If I chop off my left leg, guess what? I would have lost some weight.
Yes,
But if I'm a chunky fella, guess what? I'm still a chunky fella if I don't have a leg. But
yeah, but you have less fat though.
On a technicality, you do, but you have one less leg.
Because
So
there's
still,
fat in your
most
legs,
women
right?
will still not touch you with a 10-foot pole, would they?
Oh, shit. Whoa.
or one leg.
Yeah, all one neck.
Why do you think people get so confused with mixing up fat loss and weight loss?
Because they assume that losing weight is them losing fat.
And
What they don't realize is losing fat and losing weight are two different things. Because to lose fat, you need to make sure that you're maintaining your muscle through a weight loss phase. That's the best way to explain it.
And losing-
when you're losing the weight on the scale, the number on the scale, you need to make sure it's mainly from fat mass that you're losing rather than from muscle mass.
Okay,
which
so-
is a whole different ball game.
So for everyone watching out there, if you're wanting to lose fat, you essentially want to maintain or keep the muscle that you currently have. And if you want to lose weight, there's a potential that you're losing muscle at the same time.
Exactly. He's got it.
There we go.
What a great
This
host.
guy's smart.
This guy's kind of smart. He should be a PT.
Hey.
Well, are you a PT?
Yes, I am, Brendan.
Well, hey.
Now, this is the one for all the women out there. Oh,
So
Whoa, he's blowing
you
a
single
kiss.
ladies. We should do a matchmaking video, maybe.
Oh, yes. I should.
Okay, here we go. Myth number 4. Lifting weights makes women bulky. True or false?
True.
True.
No one said their buzzers.
Well, hey.
Why?
Oh, both of you. Okay, cool.
I thought, what was yours?
All right. I hear this all the time. It's all over social media, and a lot of women are very scared of lifting weights because of the outcome of getting too bulky. So let's dive into it. So do you get bulky from lifting weights as a woman?
Okay, factually, no. How? Just for instance, take a little think. How many big, muscly, steroid-looking women do you see on a day-to-day basis?
Not many.
Not many.
Probably none. Probably none. You want to know why? Because it just doesn't happen. You don't get big and bulky lifting muscle. Men generally find it really hard to put on muscle. And guess what? We've got things like testosterone. Women, guess what you don't have? Testosterone. You've got
I do have
estrogen.
testosterone, but it's
Very,
smaller
very,
than
very little bit, like maybe like 50 something points. Right? So you are way less adept to putting on muscle immediately just by being female. So
That's sad.
unfortunately, yes, it is sad. So
They just find it harder.
let's find it way harder. So if you expect to come out of there bulky, it's not going to happen. Secondly, muscle is a lot more dense than fat. So let's say somebody goes to you and says, hey, female, as your coach, I want you to gain 5 kilos of muscle. You hear 5 kilos, you're like, oh my God, that's crazy. But you're probably assuming that 5 kilos of muscle will look the same as 5 kilos of fat. Take Ree, for example, right? Imagine that big dumbbell is fat and that little muscle is, that little dumbbell is muscle.
Yeah. This is like the scale of what it looks like.
That one on the right could be 5 kilos of fat, and that one on the left can also be 5 kilos of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
It takes up less space in the body. So if you gain 5 kilos and all of those 5 kilos is fat, you're going to notice it. Whereas if you gain 5 kilos and that whole 5 kilos was muscle, you probably won't notice it as much because it's going to be spread around your whole body.
It's going to be a lot more subtle.
Yeah,
But it's going to make
lot
a
more
massive
subtle.
difference to your physique.
Exactly. You're going to look very different on that 5 kilos. And 9 times out of 10, you're actually going to look slimmer than you did without those 5 kilos of
And it's
muscle.
what most women want when they say they want to look toned.
Yes. When you say you want to look toned, it actually is a process of losing fat and gaining muscle.
Beautiful. Well worded, fellas. All right.
Oh, actually, before we go on, something they need to understand as well. If they want to gain muscle, they also need to go through a process of a surplus, which is something not many women know about,
Or like to do.
understand,
Or
or like to hear. That they have to eat more calories than they burn on a day-to-day basis to gain that muscle.
But it's not much.
It's not much. They don't have to be eating a lot more, like not 1,000 calories more. But let's say their maintenance is 2,000. Usually I prescribed around 2,200.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So
200 calories more.
200 calories above what you maintain might put,
But what they
put you
need
at a
is-
weight increase of maybe 100 grams a week at the max.
Exactly, yeah. And that's to gain muscle over time. But they also need to understand they'll be gaining a little bit of fat. But it'll be very minor. And that's why you need to go through a period of bulking and cutting.
Yeah. And you can very easily reverse a bulk. It's a lot easier to lose the fat that you gain on a bulk
Than it
than
is
to build muscle while being in a deficit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Unless you're a noob and beginner and you just gain muscle
Yeah.
from
Or you just have your Ronnie Coleman's offspring.
yeah, or you're on gear.
All right. You fellas have said enough. I think that they understand that you can't gain testosterone from lifting weights.
Well, you can't get bulky.
Correct.
Lifting
Which
weights,
is
yeah.
from mostly testosterone. Anyway, cool. Next myth. Here we go. All right, you ready? This is off the topic of what we just spoke about, but you can turn fat into muscle.
Well, hey,
You're just going to use his one. Cool. All right. So, can fat become muscle is
a
the
good buzzer.
question.
can fat become muscle? No,
What? I've been
They're
told
two-
that my whole life that fat can turn into muscle.
they're two different things.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to, so they're two different things. And we just said it before how if you want to gain muscle, you need to be in a slight surplus, which means you're eating more than you burn on a day-to-day basis because muscle needs energy to build, right? And to lose fats, you need to be in a calorie deficit, which is why you can't do both things at the same time. And that's what we said before.
I'm so fucking lost. I'm so. Are you answering the question or not?
The question is, can you turn fat into muscle? And I said they're two different processes. To lose fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. To gain muscle, you need to be in a calorie surplus. So you can't do both of them at the same time. Unless you're a beginner who is able to get both of those things happening at the same time, which is uncommon if you've
Okay.
been lifting for a bit.
To join on what Brendan said, fat is its own thing. Muscle is its own thing, right? Fat doesn't turn into muscle. The way fat gets lost is that you simply just end up either turning it into waste or you end up breathing most of it out actually. So it doesn't get turned into anything. It just gets lost out of our body. Muscle is something you're just born with and it either grows or it shrinks.
Perfect.
Pretty
Love
simple
that.
stuff.
Okay, ready for the next one? This is probably one of the most talked about ones and one that people don't really focus on too much. But results come from efficient sleep.
Very true. Well, hey.
Well, hey. Oh, no, you got it first.
How important is sleep in someone achieving their goals?
Super important. You know, they actually say, researchers, when they compare the effects of sleep on fat loss and just overall well-being, if you could get the effects of 8 hours of sleep and put it inside a little pill and take it, that would be a banned performance-enhancing drug
That's all.
like steroids or SARMs. So that goes to kind of prove how crazy the benefits are of getting 8 hours of sleep. What that
crucial.
could be, they did a study where a group of 2 people, both eating the same amount of calories and training the same amount, one slept 5 hours, one slept 8 hours. The one that slept 8 hours lost 0.7 kg in 2 weeks. The one sleeping, no, did I say
hours?
8? The one sleeping 5 hours lost 0.7 kg in 2 weeks. The one sleeping 8 hours lost 1.4 kg in 2 weeks. It literal 2x increase in fat loss just by sleeping 3 extra hours. Not to mention, if you're trying to build muscle building happens while you sleep. So therefore, the longer we sleep, the longer of a window we have to build muscle.
So for all those women out there wanting to get jacked, just sleep more.
That is literally the truth. Just
Yes.
fucking sleep more.
Just sleep more.
You want to get, and the guys out there too. If you want to get more jacked, focus on your sleep. It is super, super important.
But it also shows that it still works. Because the person that slept 5 hours still achieved fat loss. So it still works even if you sleep less.
Yes.
Just not as
Of
efficient.
course, but yeah, just
You can make it more efficient by sleeping longer. And everything like that. But everyone that's watching this podcast knows that they immediately feel better when they have a better night's sleep. Like they sleep 8 hours, they always have more energy the next day.
And the muscles are recovered.
I feel like that might not be true. I actually have some people you ever heard the person that wake up and like, I just feel so much more sore this morning, but I slept really well.
No, because that is true, but time spent sleeping doesn't always correlate to an efficient sleep.
True,
So,
but
like,
I think they feel sore because their muscles have actually recovered and they're in that state of post-recovery.
That could be a factor too, but then you got to factor in your REM sleep, cortisol, stress, all those things. If they're
100%.
like for that person, maybe they actually needed 10 hours.
You know what? You know how do people sleep really well after drinking?
Yeah, because their body just goes straight into
Yeah, you might
deep
get to
REM.
sleep well, you might sleep for a long time, but because you've gone to sleep in that way, your body's not getting any deep quality sleep. You're very restless. And your cortisol's really high from the increase in alcohol.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Next myth. Supplements are necessary for results.
Well, hey.
Well, hey.
No, they're not.
What?
Not at all.
But I want protein powder. That gets me jacked.
Yeah, because every influencer's shoved a supplement or the TV down your throat.
Or a discount code.
Chemist Warehouse, always on a sale. The thing is, literally 90% of things we can get from a well-balanced diet. Protein you can get from fish, eggs, yogurt, beef, chicken. The list goes on and on.
What if you're a vegan?
Tofu,
Lentils.
other popular vitamins. Vitamin D, go outside. Vitamin K comes in pretty much beef.
Vitamin C, have an orange. Or a carrot.
Or a kiwi.
Wait, are vegans allowed to have bone broth?
Probably
That's a
not.
question for the vegans out there. Maybe ask them.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you?
Can you eat bone broth?
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
So,
All right. Last and final myth. More sweat equals a better result.
In what?
More sweat equals a better result.
Well, hey. No.
I thought if I did a big session and I sweated and there was a puddle on the floor.
All you're doing is losing water weight.
It is kind of. Sweat is an indication that you worked hard enough, but it's a good sign. It's a decent sign. If you're sweating, most likely you're not doing you're not training like a bitch.
That is true.
But then
true.
again, it's not a clear indication that you are building muscle or you did have a productive session, because you could have sweated from doing star jumps for 50 minutes, right?
Yeah,
that doesn't
or
mean
burpees,
it doesn't mean you're going to build a fucking nice, well-rounded physique just because you sweated from that.
Or pushing yourself to failure and having a 5-minute break, you probably won't sweat from that
But
as much as running on the treadmill for an hour.
that's true, but training to
what's
failure
more-
on a 5-minute rest is proven to be, not 5 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes, but it's proven to be fucking great
A lot more
for muscle
effective.
group. Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. The final section of this podcast, what we're going to do here is a rapid fire section.
Ooh.
So you're going to
your-
say true or false and give your reasoning as to why it is true or false
Okay.
in one sentence.
Okay.
Saunas are useful for muscle recovery.
True.
Why?
Warm opens up blood vessel. More blood to muscle equals more proteins to muscle equals bigger muscle equals less sore muscle.
Perfect.
What he
Answer.
said.
BMI is the best indicator for your health.
False. Brenda can take that.
All right. So BMI is your body mass index, and it doesn't factor in muscle mass. It doesn't factor in all the factors with your body, with muscle, fat, bones.
One
and-
sentence, mate.
Oh, one sentence. Okay. So
Do it like he did.
BMI stands for body mass index. It does not factor in muscle. Therefore, incorrect statistic.
Perfect.
Is that good?
So next one. Spot reduction works.
False.
Why?
I do crunches. I very fat. I need calorie deficit to lose fat. Me doing crunch, no make my abs appear.
I
Okay.
like it.
Training on an empty stomach is more effective for fat loss.
False.
Why?
Because when you don't have energy in the system,
Cool. All right. More protein is always better.
false.
All right, go.
You science guy, 1.4 to 1.6 grams per kilo body weight. Eating more, not bad, but not great.
Having more than 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight means pipes clogged.
Perfect way to end it.
So anybody eating 1.6 or more is going to get their pipes clogged by Brendan De Silva.
Yeah, mate. If you need your pipes cleaned, you've got Brendan's Plumbing Services. Guido will come to your services, all right? Well, boys, thank you very much. I think that's where we'll end on cleaning out the pipes. But if you've ever fallen for those myths, don't worry. All of us have before becoming personal trainers. So, look, if there's anything that we've covered today that you want more on, make sure to reach out to us or use our macro calculator on our website. Oh, that may help you guide you in the right direction with what goal that it is that you want to achieve. So, for now,
Perfect starting point.
it is a perfect starting point, Brendan. Well worded. Now, thank you very much for watching this funny episode and different episode of the Dynamic Podcast. We will see you guys next Friday. Toodaloo.
Woohoo!
Wahey!